So many people have body shame, especially when it comes to dating and getting naked in front of a partner. With all the toxic messaging that we have in our culture, that we should be thin and that's the ideal for women, it's hard not to feel ashamed of your body's perceived imperfections. And notice the quote marks because they are perceived by thoughts, by messaging. And some of us get those messages from the time we're very young. I mean, I know families who have shamed 3-year-olds that they're too chubby. They've taken food away from their kids. And those external voices that we hear about we're too fat, we're not the right size, those become our internal voices, no matter what we look like. And those voices can sound like, I hate my body. I need to lose 20 pounds before I date, or 40 pounds before I date. I need to whip my body into shape. I need to change my body in order to feel attractive. And that leads to a spiral of self loathing that keeps us stuck and it keeps us from dating, it keeps us single. And here's the truth: men and women are susceptible to body shame. But it's never too late to start overcoming your shame and start working towards body acceptance. Notice I didn't say body love, I said body acceptance, because I think very few of us really love our bodies. I think a way to get out of body shame is to get into body acceptance. So here are 5 ways to work on overcoming your body shame. Number 1, identify the voices in your head. The next time that you start criticizing yourself, I want you to pause and ask yourself, where is this coming from? Whose voice are you hearing? It could be somebody from your life, like a parent, or maybe a past romantic partner, or it could be how you interpreted somebody's words, or how somebody even looked at you the wrong way. When you recognize the source of those voices in your head, you can stop giving those voices power. The second thing is to practice self compassion. Replace that shaming voice with a compassionate voice. What kind of words can you say to yourself about your body? Find the parts that you do like and give those parts some love. Also, the next time you say mean things about your thighs or your chin or your stomach or your arms or your legs, ask yourself, would I ever say that to a friend? Would you ever go up to another person and tell them they have a flabby stomach? Talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend, and you'll be amazed at how mean you have been to yourself and how kind you can be. So, this is all about self compassion. The next step is to create a gratitude list for your body. Write down everything you can think of that your body does for you and thank your body. List everything from lungs for breathing, legs for walking, arms for lifting, eyes for blinking, lips for smiling, arms for hugging. Every time a negative thought about your body comes up, replace it with something from your gratitude list. And over time, it can drastically change your relationship with your body. The next step is cancel, cancel. You can combat body shaming by saying cancel, cancel to yourself every time those voices come up. So, for example, if you're standing in front of the mirror and you're sucking in your stomach and you're thinking how no man is ever going to want to see you naked and see that flabby stomach you have, cut the thought off with a big cancel, cancel. This is another effective way to stop the shaming. And the final step is to buy clothes that fit. Many people whose weight fluctuates keep clothes of many sizes in their closet, and they hope that one day they're going to fit into that smaller size again. And that leads to a lot of body shame. What's wrong with my body now? It's not good now. So instead, you can donate the clothes that don't fit, give them away, get rid of them, and buy clothes that flatter the body you have now. You will feel so much better in clothes that fit and flatter you, and you'll be living in the present instead of for that one day when you lose that weight, which is really important in self acceptance and self compassion. And when you start to put these steps into practice, you're going to eventually go from body shame to body acceptance. And when it comes to dating, you might be surprised that men are so much less critical of our bodies than we are. So don't wait until you lose those pounds to date. Instead, lose the negative voices and get out there and start dating. You just might find your last first date.